nuggets of fake chicken. And I figured I wanted to do something similar to that, but a little bit of a twist this time. This time I got 2 different kinds that I haven't tried before. And I figured I would try them both just to see which one is good, if either of them are, and which one's better. So this will be interesting. So these are the 2 that I'm going with. This one's just called Nugs. This one, you may recognize the brand, a very popular one for meat substitutes. This is just like a basic one. This is supposed to be spicy. I guarantee both of them are gonna be bland as fuck. Let's see if I can open these with not too much struggle. Well, that's what they look like. Not sure what I was expecting. And then this one. Ooh, it's got one of those convenient tabs that my claws can never fucking get to. These ones look a lot darker. I mean, they are supposed to be spicy, so I would hope that they would have something on them. Now, it says the serving size is 5 pieces. Now, this would suffice if I were an actual toddler. Since I'm trying both, I'll just do a serving size of each, because 10 nuggets, that sounds about right. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and put the spicy ones on the left and the regular on the right. They're off camera, but whatever. Three, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. 2, 4, 5. And I just realized I didn't even check with temperature. I just put the oven at 375, because why not? Let me double check something. So we have an immediate problem. This requires 425 for 13 minutes. These require 375 for 11 fucking minutes. Also, I just want to point out the interesting imagery that they decided to go with for this, of literally giving a chicken a nugget. Now, I don't know if you've seen this before, but they don't really care if it's made out of them. They'll eat it. Burn these. These are going to be passable, and then the ones in here, while burnt, are still going to taste fine, but they're probably not even going to be remotely spicy. Those are just my guesses as to how this is going to go down. I'm going to go ahead and add the ones back in. the nugs were burnt. The Impossible ones seem just fine though. Now I got the Beta Cuck ketchup right here, but I also decided to go with some spicy whatever this is. Definitely not Hidden Valley, just in case these aren't spicy enough and need a little bit of an extra kick. I'm the type of reptile who thinks Takis are bland and not even close to spicy. So we'll see how these nuggets fare. Drizzle, you little bitch. We'll start off with the Impossible. That's actually pretty good. Kind of what I came to expect. I do like the crunch a lot more. And no, it's not because I burned the Impossible ones. I just burned the other ones. But yeah, the breading was nice and crispy. The nugget itself was fine. It's at the very least serviceable, but I would say it's pretty good. So now let's get the one that I unfortunately burnt, which I called it. I literally said that's what I was gonna do. I'm going to burn these. Ooh, now hold on a second there, kiddo. Oh, wow. I'm not even joking you right now. These ones are better than these ones. You know, the off-brand looking nugs. These are really good. And although I had it with ketchup, it was still decently spicy. I mean, for a wing like this, it's more than the buffalo ones that you get from like Morningstar. Now, I'm also going to try one with nothing on it. I'm absolutely blown away. That is really, really good. Which is now unfortunately sullying my first experience with the Impossible variety, because these don't even compare. I mean, they're a good substitute, don't get me wrong, but compared to these, nothing. Let's do a little bit of cock and bull palate cleanser. This is just ginger beer, by the way. It's nothing like fun. So now it's only fair that I try it by itself. Now, when I tried it with ketchup, it was okay. But I'm worried that it's not going to be good without any dipping sauce. thankfully, I was wrong. That was very pleasant. It was plain, but still good. Now, I'm not sure if I'm just getting more of the seasoning from the nugs, but overall, very pleasant experience so far. Now let's try it in the spicy sauce. See if that adds any depth to it. If it masks it or overpowers it, who knows? Well, it tastes peppery, but I don't think that was from this. I think it was actually from the nugget itself. It didn't really add anything, just dipping in here. Yeah, I can't say that really added to the experience or took away from it, really. And now I'll try the Impossible with the spicy sauce. So, definitely gotta say, the plain ones, the Impossible, they taste a lot better with the ranch than the nugs. So, I'll probably stick with this for this, and then the nugs either just plain or with ketchup. But we'll see in a little bit after I'm done with my late night snack. Well, overall, this was a very pleasant experience, and I am glad to basically report that. Now, final verdict. I would say that both the Impossible and the nugs are wonderful substitutes. In my opinion, far better than the Morningstar. Although last time I did do the wings, I think, which are not nuggets. There's a big difference. I prefer the nuggets because they don't leave as much of a mess. The breading doesn't just come off like just in crumbs and all that, like opening up a Nature Valley bar or anything like that. That's basically what it's like. But these two, very pleasant. If I were to put them on some arbitrary scale between 1 and 10, I would say the Impossible would probably be an 8, maybe a 9, and then the nugs probably a 9 or maybe even a 10. Now, the reason why I'm kind of boosting the Impossible a little bit more is not because this is like an advertisement. Bruh, Impossible is not sponsoring this video, by the way. No, but it's more to do with the fact that they are plain and cook very quickly and at not very high temperature. So preheating the oven super quick. Baking them takes 8 minutes, also super quick. And because they're plain, they can be very versatile. You could probably cover it in some sauce, put it in some rice. There you go. You're good to go. A nice, and it's probably very accessible because it is the Impossible brand, which is probably the most popular kind of meat substitute brand out there right now. Nugs, I don't think they're as accessible. There was only one kind of thing where I was, but flavor-wise, I would say Nugs is a lot better if you're just going for flavor. And I'm not sure if one is cheaper than the other. I can't really remember the prices, but I'll probably put the prices somewhere on the screen or something like that. Now, the whole reason behind this kind of hype for plant-based foods is more to do with the accessibility of it. If you increase the accessibility of food, which is, a basic right for life, it can really help people out, which is great to see. Because there are people who do have dietary restrictions and their options can be very limited. But if you're able to process cheaper substitutes, or at least more accessible, that you could buy in bulk to make it cheaper, then it can really help people out. And I know that Nugs, for example, from what I hear, is sold at like Sam's Club, which is, one of those bulk buying kind of stores anyway. So it's always good to see these different brands and different varieties, different options for people to choose. Whatever you have access to, and whatever you can eat, I don't have any qualms with that. Just make sure you're eating. Well, this video's gone on for long enough. Thanks for sticking into this amateur food review and just a little PSA, whatever you want to call it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Walete miyamiki. Ta-ta for now.